Oh, I finished 8. Okay, 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 okay. Give me that. I'm surprised she didn't greet me how she usually does. Oh, we got a 500. We got a 500. I'm stacking these up because I want to wait till there's something that I really want. Got the sword. Wait, this is this is a regular weapon. Oh, you mean to tell me I can't use that currency for this currency? Bro, that's sick. That's sick. That's sick. I'm gonna wait. What is this event over again? We got some time. We got until April. Yeah, we got until April. There's no way, there's no use in wasting my pulls now. Now let's check. Yes, sir. Flame. I need to upgrade. Yeah, that's what we need. Oh, you gotta wait until the upgrade is done? That's bogus. All right. Oh, do I not only have enough for? I only got enough for one. Damn. Hard out here. But I could have sworn there was another shop. Ooh. Huh? Okay. Yeah, take that. Right here, flame. I only got 8, so let's give it to somebody that really needs it, that I'm trying to use.
You're just battle data dumping. That's not how you grow strong. Honestly, I kinda hate military ranks.
Finally got her coding. He's getting there. What's the difference? Oh, an eye patch. Oh. We're gonna have to work very in and out. That would help actually. I don't even know what her actual memory set will be. Yeah. Oh, do I have it? That's surprising. I didn't think I had it. So really, oh yeah, we train this. They're about to be a real dog. Oh, they're about to be a real dog out here. Oh, they're about to be a real dog out here. Max that out. Hold on. What they put her back at? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, my mom. We about to get you right. Hold on. And I know I got some better stuff in the inventory. I know we can get some more cogs and just doing story stuff. Yeah, that keepsake. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are set. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Neko, you said there was a particular order. I gotta do this now. Right. Hold on, is PGR, or was it? Okay, chapter 8, X chapter 00, chapter 9. Okay. So all main. Where's this other one I'm supposed to do? Extra story. Oh, I gotta do that after that. Okay. Catch you later, man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, dog. Thank you for the help. Okay, so I gotta do... We gotta do this first. Okay. Extreme danger. What am I supposed to do? To get these ladies back up some more? mean, what more do you want me to do, bro? I mean, can I, do I gotta farm materials to get them stronger? We'll see. You know what? Let's just skill check myself. And let's just see. Let's just see how hard it really is. Let's just see how hard this truly is. If it's stupid hard, then we'll have to make some shape. I had to upgrade, I guess, do some challenges. Mission report. I successfully retreated from the I successfully retreated from those ruins, but I could never have guessed something like this would have left from me. Chrome. 2. He knows full well I'm not familiar with these things. Let me think about the place I started writing about. Even if I slack off a little, it's gonna be fine, right? I found a small portion of a 10A Trion. 10A Bryon, there we go, 10A Bryon, on the upper floors of the ruins, making me certain of its existence. So I went down, and there I saw this peppery girl. The fuck is this nigga talking about? A peppery girl? What do you mean a peppery girl?
This fight better not be a boring one.
You sat right there. I was shocked to hear such a loud voice. Never thought she would catch up so quickly. And thanks to her, I was all wondering, all the wondering corrupted came up to us. The only thought I had was to never let them get to me.
Is that the best you can do? Give me all you got. Life and death are but a moment. Give me all you got.
Shut up. Ow. Ow. There's one mistake. Literally.
Looking for a fight? Simulating attacks. Trace erase. Hear the strings in harmony.
Just one mistake gets you fucking cooked.
There's
Oh! Oh! What the?
Found the fire. What an obvious weakness. This fight, life and death are but a moment apart.
Bro!
Life and death are but a moment apart. The sun will shine. So be my flame.
I'm hitting.
Life and death are but. Now you're on the other side of
Bro,
the
like I was hitting the dodge button and she wasn't dodging. I would have said to get my ass beat. Like, goddamn. Fight back. Please. Okay, yeah, let's not take this shit lightly. Yeah, let me challenge anyway. I don't know the risk. I wanted to get away from her, but she kept coming after me. And it made her affected by the 10A Bryon as well. Thankfully, her condition seems to have stabilized. I'll have to go see her when I have the time. Too sidetracked. I'll continue with the actual report. After that, I went deeper into the ruins.
This fight better not be a boring one.
I found perceived facilities underneath the ruins. My bad. My eyes are blurring out for a second. I tried my best to stay awake, but I knew I didn't have much time left, so I had to break away from the corrupted ASAP. Watching him fight.
Is that the best you can do? Is that the best you can do? Life and death are but a moment apart. Give me all you got.
Bitch.
Give me all you got.
Bitch.
Life and death are but a moment apart. The sun will shine. My blade.
That's my girl, baby.
Keep moving.
That's my fucking girl, baby.
It's not the end yet.
The group of corrupted moved with a certain intention. Camus said those corrupted were really after me. Should have something to do with Roland. He's still trying to get me plunged into the Ascension network or something. I fought through the horde. My goal was to clear up from the start.
Forward!
No, that's a new sword he got. One after another. Aren't you tired after all that? Why don't you just come why don't you just come all together? At least it can be some sense of time. I must keep moving. No one can stop me. Hold on. His moveset seems different than last time. And that's his voice. Hold on. I'm gonna have my voice after him now. Oh.
Tis but a scratch.
Oh. Shut up.
Forward!
Miss me, bitch. Hell yeah. Ow.
Tis but a scratch.
Just but a scratch. Nigga think he guts swinging that sword around.
That felt so good.
That felt so good. No, we're not in danger. We're fine. I don't remember how many battles I've gotten through, though. How many cryptid I defeated? I don't see Roland though. I don't see Roland though. That was probably quite lucky for me. Finally, I reached the bottom of the ruins. Can you believe this? Beneath the ruins, so deep underground, it's another big and spacious space. You talk like you was fucking happy about being down there. Like it was not good that you were down there, bro.
Better not be a boring one.
At the bottom of the ruins, I found a long, narrow corridor. Unlike at the upper levels, the facilities there were very well kept. Well, but I was exhausted from the non-stop fighting. Those corrupted seemed to have noticed this too, and laughed and they saw together, like launched assault together. All right, know my mission.
Life and death are but a moment apart. The sun is set. So my flame.
Looking for a fight?
Everlasting stream. Everlasting stream. The constrained cocoon shatters at the sound of cold. Still the spring. Shattered illusions. The sun shattered. My flame.
Ah, I got caught.
I won't hold back. Life and death are but a moment apart. Now you're on the other side of the line.
Oh.
I won't hold back.
No.
A worthy opponent. Shattered illusions. Still the spring. Still the spring. Shattered illusions.
Yes, sir.
The melody has come to an end.
My melody has come to an end.
Enjoy my performance.
Yes, we did, Hunyan. You already know, honey. Didn't I tell you back at the crib? They love you. They love you. They love you. Everyone, chat. Well, tell her. We're all mesmerized by her spell. Oh God. Kamui gameplay. Even though the endless fighting, the amount of the corrupted didn't seem to even lower. But I felt it at the time. The thing that I was after in this facility. Almost there. Break through the corrupted defense and move forwards. And move onwards, I'm sorry.
Forward!
Forward! This number one, wait, the number just keeps growing. Looks like you need my help. I know what you're planning. I'm not done yet. Ha! Your bluff. I know full well about your body. I will not let the virus infect me. I'll never join you.
'Tis but a scratch. Forward!
Oh! Alright, let's get rid of you. Yo, Sammy Sam.
You can't beat me!
Bitch!
Forward! Tis
Miss
but a
me!
scratch.
Yes, sir. I got my shotting on today. I'm beginning to believe. Oh.
Just a scratch.
Oh.
Nothing to worry about.
Can we? Oh, oh. Okay. Now what? But to say, like, now what? Oh, the last one for this little mini chapter. And did I so wait, and I did so. Cleaving one path and finally entering the facility beneath the ruins. Everything was kept in, everything was well kept inside, and it feels technologically advanced. And I found the Tenebrion I was looking for in large amounts. Only there was another problem I still had. And after getting rid of all the annoying corrupted, Camus launched his frontal attack too. It was far more powerful than me. I knew that all about him all too well. But I had my reasons to fight. Of course, I could not fall so easily, but because I believe in myself.
A worthy opponent. This is how it ends.
Simulating attacks. There's a glitch. Trace erased.
Hear the strings in harmony.
Simulating attacks. Huh. Trace erased. Simulating attacks.
Everlasting strings. I must find my rhythm again. The constrained cocoon shatters at the sound of toll. Shattered illusions.
Oh!
In my dream. Have snapped.
Oh my goodness, this nigga was tearing my ass
The
up.
bug's been fixed. Are you happy
Fuck.
with what you saw?
On top of the Great Ravens, I successfully defeated Camus. I understood his purpose of existence as well as mine. He within Camus' memories triggered words unbeknownst to others. Though we disagreed and fought a lot, we also held each other. You will continue onwards and realize your ideals and your own beliefs. And I will return to you, may you join your wrath. I will watch over you as always. I guess having a nagging idiot sometimes isn't just a bad thing. Good night, another me. Ooh, okay. All right. I want to talk to you about the Great Raven's recent performance. Recent performance has been exemplary, and you have earned the medal, the Ace Commandant. Okay, all right. Huh? Ooh, that looks nice. Do that shit again. I'm doing that shit again. Because I need the perfect clear. I need it.
Life and death are but a moment apart. Life and death are but a moment apart.
No!
This is how it ends.
No, I didn't mean to. I was too fucking fast. I ended up quitting out the fucking game. I'm mad at myself. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at myself. I'm so mad at myself. How could I do that? My beautiful queen. I let her just get obliterated like that. She didn't stand a chance. She didn't even stand a chance, guys.
Morning, Commandant. What's wrong? Yes, I just woke up from the sleeping pod. Oh no, what a mess I am. How embarrassing.
It's alright. No one's watching.
Please,
It's just me and you.
Let's
It's
just
okay.
pretend nothing happened, shall we?
It's alright. It's alright. No one saw. Trust me. Trust me. Alright, before we get back in there, let's kind of reassess what I need to do for my squad. Yeah, that severely needs some work with Teddy. But the main thing is though, it was saying like my synergy was not up to par. It's 5. We've been going, bruh. We've been streaming for 4 hours. It's Sunday for me. I know it's Monday for you. No, I gotta go back. We need the perfect clear. Oh, her weapon. I can't do the rest on it. I'm cooked. I had to wake up. Ah, I see. I see. We could train this. Is it max level? Item? No. Nothing we can do there on that front. Think I can do this? No, that's max level too. Okay. That makes sense. All right. Skip this. I just want the perfect clear. I just want the perfect clear.
Warring melodies. I must find my rhythm again. Everlasting peace.
Oh!
War everlasting strings. The constrained cocoon shatters at the sound of cold.
Oh!
Shattered its resounding echoes will annihilate all vain illusions.
Thank
the
you.
melody has come to an end.
I want to
enjoy my
stream for.
performance?
Well, I was gonna stream till only about 7 because Shay wanted to do something with me, but Shay ended up leaving to go with her sister to the store. So I don't know, really, to be honest. Because it's already about to be 6:30 now. But I mean, I kind of want to also get to chapter 11, so probably till we get to chapter 11. But I know, or stream more of the story. But I know I got to do some more backtracking and stuff. Yeah, I've seen this already. All right, so now I claim my full awards. Claim my full awards. Okay, so it was an order he gave me. All right, so now we gotta do chapter EXO. Okay. Where are you? There it is. I think I'll be able to be back after 5 hours later. Finally. Okay. Frozen darkness. Oh. Oh, is this Al? I get to learn about Alpha now?
Look into my eyes and fall into the abyss.
Initiating punishing relay communication. Hello, can anyone hear me? I just don't understand how things work. Hello? Speak. So you are listening. So you have been listening. Fine. Can't you be a bit more passionate about your comrades? If you don't have anything important, I'll hang up if I'm very busy. Miss Luna sent me to ask. Well, it's not about us. I mean, you're crossing the bearing straight now. Oh, really? Don't know. We noticed your coordinates were moving through the Pacific Ocean over the last week. So what is going on with you? I'm back on the narwhal. What? I already controlled the dividing module. Maybe 3 more days. 3 days? Then what? I'll be tamed and it'll be tamed and become my pets. I remember you started from the coastal areas of South America. Did you find it over there? Yes. You really are into the weird things like this, aren't you? It's probably a consciousness like that is highly identical to humans. I find it very interesting. The fact that is attacked the corrupted proves this. And yes, this view is great here. I'm going to focus on dealing with the corrupted. There's interfering with my control over the narwhal. Meanwhile, help me look for information about it. I'm not your bellboy, but whatever. Ooh! Alpha just supreme. Alpha just supreme. How do I get up there? Oh. Okay.
Too slow.
Oh. Bro, how am I supposed to? Bro, I ain't supposed to dodge them. All right, G, I appreciate it. Communications. Wait, what? The whole this must be. Why'd I go to auto?
How is that?
Okay,
Had enough
I
of my
guess.
power?
So, any findings? That narwhal appears to be the creation of the born in times with the bionic resonator was the craze. A few of them were released into the wild and domesticated by nature, so to speak. But after some digging through the records, some of the functions of the body module is undeniably consciousness seem to be connected to the mind research. But there's no evidence that this narwhal has consciousness similar to humans. Well, there must be more to the story. Good. Although it's not necessary, I have to remind you, you have entered the Arctic Route of the Union, Arctic Route Union, and will soon arrive at a medium-sized port called New Murmansk. The remaining human forces there are still a lot of fighting in them. That's fine. I'll eliminate everything. I'll eliminate anything that stands in my way, as you wish. I'm just here to provide you with intel. What you provided this time is sure is interesting. What have you deduced? Its purpose, potentially, and humans can detect it, but ascendants we can take another look beneath the ocean. Beneath the ocean? What? This number? Even a conservative estimation would be over 100,000. Correct. That's amazing. I remember that according to those observations, that the direction of the ocean's current has fluctuated significantly recently. I wasn't expecting it to gather so many corrupted in the depths of the ocean. According to the calculations, this wave of corrupted will make a landfall in New Murmansk. Has this narwhal has sensed this and is trying to warn the humans? I see. It appears that my intuition was correct. Oh, so this is gonna be a long one. This one's gonna be a long one. Prepare to depart. The L7 returning orbit. Moving through the low Earth corrupted ring. All systems normal. Confirm the mission one last time. Roger, Commander. Oh, her backstory. 17 hours ago, we got new eyewitness accounts of the ascendants. They were last seen in the western base of the Gandais Mountains, a place with the Jinjing Monastery. During this time, there was a massive outbreak of the punishing virus throughout the area. Reports claim that this is highly concentrated. I'm sorry. Why would the ascendants appear in a place like that? Don't look into too much for now. We're going across the Karma line and into the atmosphere. Make sure the Commandant doesn't have bitten his tongue after this. Oh, of course. Warning, multiple heat sources approaching. Warning, multiple heat sources approaching. Lucia, what's going on? Don't panic. Don't panic. Let me check the radar data first. It could be just a false alarm. Wait, what is it? Wait, what is it? The radar shows the the barrage of long-range projectiles has locked onto us. They appear to be interstellar cruise missiles. I've also got a reading of the punishing virus reaction. The punishing virus? The low Earth missile attacks? Must be the space station. No, the space station isn't capable of attacking us while we're in low Earth orbit. We're flying through the minefield that remains of the warships that's affected by the punishing virus, or activating as we pass. Normally, they should only lock onto transport class airships. Damn it! I choose to get along to go along with the way, to stray out of danger. But I got us stuck into the low orbit for too long. The cruise missiles are getting closer. Can we shake them off our trail? It's too late. With our entry speed into the atmosphere, we can't outrun the missiles. Even the most optimistic scenario, the missiles will hit us in 30 seconds. I got this. Activating manual flight control. ETA 20 seconds. Done. Commandant, I need to maintain operation procedures. Take the wheel. Leave it to me. Boom. A missile explodes near their airdrop jet, throwing you in disarray. Ugh. Are you okay, Commandant? Are you okay, Commandant? I'm good. Relax, everyone. Activating activating optical positioning. Optical positioning activated. Readjusting engines for ignition. Engines are readjusted. Activating maximum thrust. Autonomous rotation stabilize. The centrifugal force is too strong. Releasing tow line. 2 tow lines with counterweights ejected. Commandant, now! Severe connection. Wait. Severe connection. Wait, server connection. Have we regained control? We have. I'm guessing that our Commandant graduated on top of the line, top of a class. More missiles approaching fast. Our airdrop jet should be more agile, comparatively speaking. Let's change direction to widen the gap first. Make it so. Wait, what? They're approaching from the other side too. ETA 15 seconds. Brace for impact. Wait, Commandant! Something is approaching from the surface. It's coming in hot. Take a action. Boom. Suddenly, all the missiles explode behind your jet. What was that? It looked like a lance. But why? Watch out! Shockwave incoming! Commandant! Entering the atmosphere, the blackout zone. Engaging silent mode. Jesus. Oh! Commandant, wake up! Commandant, wake up! Her eyes open to the world, freezing cold. The white vapor from your breath colds the dark gray sky before you. Thank goodness, you're finally awake. Looking around, you see endless sea of trees. Phew, what a relief. Where are we? Northeastern Serbia. Correct. How could you tell? Based on the date of the position of the sun in our records, also the unique signature from this area. Ionizing radiation from the nuclear waste burned from the ground, or buried underground. It's how Watanabe has been rubbing off on you ever since you met him, hasn't it? Don't compare us. Anyway, now that Babylonia has crossed paths with the space station, reinforcements have to go a long way to get you. They'll arrive in approximately 14 hours.
but now that you arrived in the ARU, see if you can seek shelter with the survivors. The ARU? I've heard they isolated themselves ever since the post-pandemic age. Most of them even oppose evacuation efforts. Only a small group of them have ended up in Babylonia. It's just as you said. The ARU has been avoiding contact with Babylonia, but at least they aren't hostile. That's good. I suggest making your way north through the Conver's forest to be based called Murmansk. There you can meet with the support force. Understood. Comrade, are you fit to move? Don't worry about me. The comrade's uniform was especially torn. Tailored for Arctic climates and high altitudes. Thankfully, it'll be some use here. That may be the case, but it won't do a little good. Wait, it won't be a little good against this radiation. Let's get the Commandant out of this environment. One more thing. Don't forget to take an anti-radiation pill. Right. I have some with me. Commandant, say ah. Look at the footprints. Most of them aren't ours. Maybe they belong to locals or corrupted. We're moving slower than expected. After all, we've been shooting through snow. If we run into corrupted like this, slither. Rah, rah. Speak the devil. Don't get careless. There may be not that many of them, but the terrain's put us at a disadvantage. There's more. This doesn't look good. Commandant! Get out of the way! An agile figure leaps out of the snow. Yeah! Following that, a lance swings and by any slices of the crowd into two. Who's there? More familiar figures leap out of the forest and join the battle. Nuwaska, over here! You got it! By the time you can react, the nearby corrupted have all fallen to the ground with a loud thud. Only after the others slowly approached and surrounded you, you finally get a good look at your rescuers. Each of them is slender and tall, and having to look down the bewildered outsiders, even standing a few feet away. Their mechanic frames are fully armed. You notice that they're wearing an assortment of sharp and angular-looking equipment. The hallmark of a construct, invert devices. Not just that. They are centaurs. Each member have an upper body of a human accompanied by a horse-like legs. Oh! They seem accustomed to surprise looks from others. Their leading centaur takes a certain step forward. We are the Forest Guards. We defended this territory from unwanted visitors. Well, we're actually... Step back. Ah! The centaur brandishes this lance, stopping Liv in her tracks. Liv! Lucy pulls Liv behind her. Thank you for your assistance just now. We're the Great Raven Task Force. We're just crash landed here, and now we needed to travel north to New Murmansk. As I said, outsiders are prohibited from entering without express permission. Otherwise, just as the centaur raises her lance, Deanna! A powerful voice comes from outside, within the depths from the forest. Halt! Rosetta? Oh! Another tall figure slowly shrugs through the snow with a lance, with a white landscape offset to her. Ignoramic profile imitating indisputable authority. That lance! Correct. I was the one who saved you. How could you possibly throw a lance into orbit from several kilometers anyway? So, Rosita, you threw that lance because, well, it was just a spur of the moment. But it's against our tradition. Our tradition dictates that these people should have died by your hand already, Deanna. You were already uncertain. Wait, you were already uncertain about it. Do you still intend to fight them to the death? Besides, amongst all the forest guards, aren't you the one who is always the most excited to make contact with the outsiders? Rosetta. All of a sudden, the crisp sounds of laughter surrounds around you all. What's going on? Grey Raven, Deanna, take them back to the camp. Good grief. Fine.
Oh, this story is gonna be long as fuck. Oh, we're finally getting a battle sequence. Okay. Okay, hold on there. I should put it like Team Lucia there.
Please look forward to my performance.
By the time we arrive at the camp, the sky has a long turned into night. Our base is deeper than the forest. But since you're going to the new Murmansk up north, I brought you here for a temporary camp. Let's spend the night here. I hope you don't mind the simple accommodations. Speaking of which, please give me a few minutes. With that, Deanna goes into the tent and begins preparing something. Honestly, everything still feels so real to me. Me too. Really? I think it's been an interesting experience. It's just that I've only heard stories about constructs like the... Stories? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they're outfitted with a rare offshoot of construct tech. They're like humanoid hybrid constructs. Humanoid hybrids? Constructs are created with human consciousness. If the bodies are not entirely human, the consciousness would be correct. In other words, they're sacrificed stability with their mind for enhanced combat performance. Babylonia outlaws such practices because there's no guarantee that the personality of the subject will remain intact. Grey Ravens, the bonfire is lit. What is this? This is a pine needle team. Unique to this area, and those are berry cakes made by us, the Forest Guard. Thanks. Wow, looks so delicious. Good thing that we had the commandant to take the medicine first. Speaking of, where's your leader? Rosetta went on a patrol. Corrupted have been growing in numbers throughout the forest lately. That's quite ordinary. That's quite out of the ordinary for this area. After all, this is a high altitude area, which normally means lower punishing virus concentration, and therefore fewer corrupted. Is this only the place you responsible for regarding? You mentioned it earlier that you were forbidden to enter the port. Why is that? It's nothing. It's just tradition. Tradition? Ooh, look! Liv excitement is interrupted by the awkward silence. It's gorgeous. It's waving like a ribbon. You all look up at the sky soaring in the rare, magnificent view. Even Lee, who normally would throw... Yeah, we're on PGR. We've been on it for the past hour now. Even Lee, who normally would throw in the comment at times like this, is quietly sipping his tea. No matter how cruel the battles are on Earth, the mountains and the rivers in the sky above us never seem to be affected. Earth is so beautiful. And that's precisely why we're fighting to save it. That's right. Deanna quietly watches the gray ravens from the other side of the fire. She seems to see some things in them that she has never seen before. But a peace is a luxury they can no longer afford. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? What was that? You all immediately put down your teacups. Deanna grips her lance vigilantly. Vigilantly, I'm sorry. Bien, muy bien. I picked up a human signal coming from north. A corrupted and corrupted following its close pursuit. Help me! That voice is Evan? Deanna races her front hooves and then immediately charged into the forest. Calm it on. We'll go help her with her. Roger. The sky starts to lighten. Deep into the forest, Rosetta stands alone at the one clearing near the cliff, staring intently at the slate of the blue sea. Is that so, Derek? But I've already made up my mind. New Murmansk is destined to go through this catastrophe. Catastrophe, I'm sorry. I hope you can understand my decision. Why, Derek? Why haven't you always understood? Why would you go this far? Rosetta grudgingly bites her lip. Chief! Hearing the voice behind her, Rosetta clucks herself and returns to her usual stoic look. Miss Rosetta! Evan? A little boy named Evan stumbles through the snow towards Rosetta. Last night, he came through the forest all by himself, looking for us again. Had we not picked up his signal and the great ravens didn't help, he would have been eaten alive by the corrupted. Evan said that he has something he needs you to tell you in person. Look, he just misses you, Chief. It's not like that! Miss Rosetta, What is it? It's about Derek! He's returning to the port! Is it the only reason you're here? You shouldn't have risked your life to tell me in person. I've already knew. But I think it's different this time. Everyone in the port has been gathering weapons. There have been a lot more corrupted lately. And the grown-ups are getting nervous. The navigator at the port found Derek yesterday. People got angry when they heard that it was coming back. I'm afraid that... I see. Rosetta turns to face you all. And we got no time to waste. Hop on. Evan looked a little hesitant, but then he bashfully climbs on Rosetta's back with some effort. I'll lead the way to New Murmansk, Grey Raven. Just follow my tracks and go at your own pace. Don't overlook yourselves. All the forest guards, stay garrisoned here. Don't go anywhere near the port.
This fight better not be a boring one.
The defense terminal has broken. Liv, what's wrong with them? The defense terminal has stopped running, causing the loss of many defense commands. Without commands, they can't do anything. The defense mechanism stopped working. Are the humans here going to do something about it?
Is that the best you can... Lucia, joining the battle. Give me all you got. Life and death are but a moment apart. The Crimson Lotus is in full bloom.
Bitch.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path. Hear the strings in harmony. May my blade split the night.
Let's go!
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path.
Commandant, we done it. All defense machines are back in order. Remember, the defense machines are armed with powerful weapons, but they should have poor armor. Those villains are watching us. Don't be distracted. Don't be distracted. Stick to the plan and protect the defense machines.
May my blade split the night.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I like Lucia Dawn.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path. May my blade split the night.
Hey, Lucia Dawn is a baddie. Woo! Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch.
I will show no mercy. May my blade split the night. Everlasting strings.
Okay. Over there. Okay, okay.
Everlasting streams. Warring melody.
Oh! No, stop, big boy. Stop, big boy.
Warring heat. Everlasting streams. The Crimson Lotus is in full bloom.
Hell yeah.
The battle is over. What's our next mission?
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, you there! Halt!
A man with an electrical harpoon gun appears with the side of the container.
Do you know what you have done to those trespassers?
We're the Great Raven from Babylonian. I'm their leader, Lucia.
Like I give up. Babylonia, you say?
Yes?
Fine. The Captain's Council has informed us that the representatives from Babylonia can be released on account of trade. That being said, whatever you fish flax do, keep your grubby little fins out of our business, you hear? Now follow me!
Fish flakes? What kind of fucking insult was that, nigga? What is fucking fish flakes?
Alright. We're here on the dock. After the transport craft that's taking you back to space, don't you ever see faces here again. Something's going on over there. I'm going to go check it out. Remember to mind your business.
On the dock not that far away, in a group of people causing a commotion.
Is that Rosetta?
Rosetta's tall body towers over the crowd, while Evan, who is leaning against her legs, is buried in the crowd.
So if you're here for that narwhal again, aren't you? What if the blasted narwhal shows up and he always messes up the port? And you, Forest Guard, you're a criminal who was expelled for breaking the rules. Yet you continue to violate them by coming back here defending this damn narwhal with that thing of yours.
Rosetta glances at the lance in her hand.
That's right. You shouldn't have been using that lance to protect our borders. On the contrary, while an entire port is under the threat of the corrupted, You come here to cause more trouble with that narwhal. Is it a joke to place our hope on the loyalty of you forest guards? Don't you know Rosetta always comes to sue Derek and make him leave, and then she even clears up all the corrupted. All the forest guards have worked hard to protect the Southern Forest all these years. Even if you don't like them, they always given their all. You just didn't see it. You little runt. You're always sneaking out. Miss Rosetta, are you going to help us clean up the corrupted at this time, won't you? Stubborn brat. Remember what we taught you? The most important thing for us in the ARU is our loyalty to the collective and our homeland. From the day of the outbreak, we've been protecting our homeland ourselves. We do not tolerate betrayal. Traitors are not trustworthy, and now the robots are corrupted by the punishing virus. That sure is an unpleasant thing to hear. Netta stands there in silence, showing that there's no sign of wavering. Don't just stand there. Crawl back to your furs. The citizens point their weapons at Rosetta. Yeah, go back to your forest. Commandant, do you think we should get involved? Yeah, we are. No, we're gonna interfere. I'll handle this. Right then, the ocean surface near the port begins to surge. Colossal narwhal breaches through the surface and thrashes through the sea. Massive waves begin to rock the boats retreating in the port. Are you serious? That was I feel it made me like his character a little bit more. I don't necessarily hate him now. He is still annoying, but he's not totally annoying. Damn, we got a lot. Okay, that was just the first little bit. Oh, back to Alpha. Back to Alpha. This is what I thought. It's a warning. It's warning the humans. No, not just that. It's trying to save them. With that massive wave of corrupted. Yeah, I mean, I'm loving the story. That's why I'm playing it so much. Like, I'm literally like in love with the story. Very well. Wait, very strong will. Good. Yeah. This story to me is probably up there with probably one of the best gacha stories I don't play. I haven't played that many gacha stories, but it is definitely one of my favorites. And how layered it is. Bruh, so many slashes you can't even know what's going on. Shut up.
The flames of the abyss will end it all.
Woo! Bro, she's so badass, bro.
Weak.
Oh, watch out for that.
Lose yourself in the abyss.
Bro, she's so damn fast. God damn.
How is that?
I'm sure it's gonna tell me the differences between them, but like that alpha feels different than my alpha. That alpha feels so much different than my alpha. Like, it's insane. How is that? The red current flashes as they enshroud the narwhal's long horn, illuminating the rare excitement on the alpha's face. Alpha slowly looks up and sees a strange silent flash in the direction of the port. An extremely fast object approaches, parting the surface of the ocean in its wake. Alpha raises her hand, and then she catches the powerful long-distance blast with her bare hand, and she glances at her smoking right hand. Interesting. The attack draws her attention away, allowing the narwhal to temporarily escape her control, and begins to dive into the sea for a brief respite. Just as the narwhal dives beneath the waves, she leaps and lands at the floating dock of the port. At the landing back on the ground, she looks and found the one who unleashed the attack. Quickly, she sees her eyes set on the most conspicuous figure in the crowd. Humanoid hybrid. Rosetta's whole body starts emitting heat from the blast just now, turning to snow beneath her to feed the steam. Not bad. Burned my hand. Alpha turns her palm towards Rosetta and with an eerie smile on her face. Rosetta drops another folded lance from her shield and extends it, exhuming the combat stance. At that moment, it's her! Their gazes meet. This is the first time the two of them meet since the encounter at City 015. Damn it! Just as Leslie prepares to draw her blade, Rosetta leaps forwards, maniacally casting a massive shadow at Alpha's small figure. Their blades clash in the vibrant display of sparks. Leave now! With their bodies pressed against each other, Rosetta lowers her head and glares at Alpha dismissively as she issues the order. That narwhal has been sending out signals as it's trying to communicate with somebody. Looks like it was you. So, are you his master? Rosetta exerts a sudden burst of the power into her strikes, pushing back Alpha. Derek is my friend. Friend? Alpha looks at the Rosetta, but then glances at the ports that's behind her. I see. Oh, damn. Oh, this sound! Wait, what? You're worthy to face my blade, so there's no need to talk. Just show me what you have. Oh, you're a little too slow, bro.
Lose yourself in the abyss.
Bro, you're too slow, dog. Bro, you're too slow, dog. Ooh.
Weak. The flames of the abyss will end it all. The flames of the abyss will end it all.
Woo! Come on. Come on. Wee, bitch.
Too slow.
Wee, bitch. Bro, Alpha is a fucking problem. I love Alpha. I love Alpha. Oh my god, I'm an Alpha apologist. Alpha's a dog. Clang. Your strength has left quite an impression. Now, quit fooling around. Show me what you really truly made of. Well then, as you wish. So that the ocean begins to surge again. The narwhal long horn breaks into the surface as it reappears before everyone. The countless covered in narwhals as the whales in pain. Derek, hurry! Get out of here! Why? You don't think I can beat her? But you haven't seen my true power! You want me to save them? And you hope I will too? Alpha observing as this unfolds before her, sheath her weapon. Aren't you going to keep fighting? I have a proposition. Bruh. This shit getting very interesting. The fight between Alpha and Rosetta leaves the already devastated port in further disarray. Our port! Those damn monsters! How dare they just stand there and run their mouths like nothing happened? I'll make them pay for this. Commandant, that enemy. I wanted to fight her one more time. If I use my combat focus frame. Emergency order received. Launching Lucia's exclusive frame, Dawn. Estimating time arrival. Oh. You must have a strong connection with the narwhals that's spanning such a long distance. So you must have known all about the approaching waves of corrupted. Yet there was no evacuation. None of the companions are here either, which means not only have you given up on humanity, but you choosing to stand by and watch them get dragged into the abyss. Your only concern has only been the narwhal. That's it. Don't get me wrong. We're both eyeing the same thing. I imagine we must share a similar past. We both realize the folly sacrificing others for humanity. Alpha turns to look at the disgruntled crowd around them. You see, even now they don't want to fight for their own fate. Ooh. A poor civilian fires off a harpoon, only to her to catch it in midair. Die, you damn monsters! This is the citizen prepares to fire another harpoon. Alpha drops it in her other. Wait, opposite. Alpha drops it in her other hand, and a red current emits from her fingertips, and suddenly flashes a light. Thunderous boom sends him flying back a few meters. He immediately shows symptoms of corruption as a punishing virus spreads throughout his body. Oh, Commandant, he needs treatment now. Don't touch me, you filthy construct. He's beyond saving. Lee, you always find the wounded on the battlefield being aggressive, but their lives come first, always. We need to keep our emotions in check at a time like this. Let's take a serum. We can neutralize the corruption and inject you with a serum right away. Please. You're an abomination. Where's our medic? He pushes Liv's hand out away. I come to allow us to use it. It's okay. As the serum entered his body, his agitation gradually subsided. In the blink of an eye, his symptoms began to lessen. All right, I might take me to rest. Seeing this, the crowd looks at Alpha and raises their harpoons. Rosetta looks at the scene unfolds and gripping her lance tightly. She turns to face the crowd. Fools! Unite rules! Humans have survived in the heretic Arctic Circle only thanks to being surrounded by the protection of the natural barrier. Any outsider knows about the reality of this cruel world than any of you. Your only clue is about what you're up against. Listen up. New Murmansk is above it to be flooded by a tidal wave of corrupted. Before it does, leave. Find a new home. This is the last bit of advice I have to offer. Rosetta's position, however, it is met with raging shots from the people. They ain't trying to hear that shit. They are not trying to hear that shit. They said, I don't give a fuck, Keisha. Why? Why are you all hurting Miss Rosetta? Why are you all hurting someone who's trying to protect you? Quiet, you little brat! Isela grabs Evan by his collar. Ah! You still don't get it, do you? There's the Forest Guard were traitors to the Union. They were given mechanical bodies and extraordinarily lifelong lifespans to protect our borders in astonishment for their crimes. No, wait, for atonement for their crimes. But her cowardly remarks just now are just another act of treason against the ARU. Are they still going to defend her? Evan! Enough! All right. At last, return to the force, please. No! Evan frees himself from the man's grips and lands on the ground. Everything I said was true. I saw it with my own eyes. But it won't leave Miss Rosetta. I wanted to stay right. I wanted to stay and fight with everyone else. Evan! What a pity. Can you smell the stench of the punishing virus in the wind? The tide of the corrupted is almost here. These people are running out of options. But you still have a choice. If the narwhal dies alongside these humans for nothing. Commandant, Rosetta's mind's beginning to destabilize. Pressure level is surging. This is bad. I'll cut straight to the chase. As long as you help me eliminate the interference and tame the narwhal, I promise that will remain unharmed. Then I'll take him and leave this place forever. Your call. Alpha turns and hops on the narwhal's back. Commandant, we can't let her get away. Who knows when the last time we'll see her again? If you allow her to leave. Lucia, your new frame has entered the atmosphere. I've entered the landing coordinates within proximity of the narwhal. Got it! But right as Lucia takes a step forward, stop right there! That girl made me start PGR. Oh, this fucking music. Liv, Lee, sorry. Can I leave this to you? I want to go in directly. That white hair student is there. I can't miss this opportunity. Understood. We'll try our best to hold you up. Hold you up there. We'll try our best to hold her here for you. I'll be back ASAP. You are going through. Leave her alone. Or you'll be your opponent. Hold on.
Give me all you got. Life and death are but a moment apart. The sun will satisfy. So be my blade. I won't hold back. Give up. I will sever this prison of fate.
Yes, sir! No, we can't stop her. She's too powerful. Wait, what are those in the sea? In the sea? The raging tide? Derek!
Keep moving. This victory is not the end yet.
Let's go. Peace song once again. Hell yeah, bro. Nothing but peace songs over here. Ooh, we almost there to the end. Corrupted have made landfall. Damn it! There are too many of them. Open fire! Urgh. Taking advantage of the chaos, Lucia makes her way to the drop zone of her new frame. What? Let's... She's transforming! Rosetta ejects the centaur frames and a pair of luminescent wings unfold from her on her back. Her power is off the charts, but the corruption levels is already at critical. This is the power of a humanoid hybrid construct. Get out of my way! No, we can't let her get near Lucia. Cover her, live! Copy! Mister! Little brat! Evan, get down! Ah! Diana's lance as it glides right above Evan's head, sending the group of Crota flying in the air, scattered onto the ground. Miss Diana! Force guards? That was very brave of you, Evan. The Force guards have arrived. We formed the defense line. Lee! I'm alright. I was just a little careless. Rosetta? Chief! You! I thought I told you not to come. How can we stay behind with everything going on out here? You don't have to explain anything. We understand. We've always been the scapegoats. Everyone's just used to it. However, we are rejected, and we accepted that we accepted it was our fate no matter what. How it accepted? Let me hold on. We accepted it as our fate no matter what. How resentful we may be. You're the only one who never backed down. Maybe this is why everyone looks up to you so much, Rosetta. It's been an honor to have you as my mentor. Deanna, I just didn't expect this day to come so soon. Why would you want to fight for those humans? Isn't it obvious? Obvious? The Force Guards spread out. Protect New Murmansk. Live about the Force Guards. But you, I'll be okay. Someone your capability is helping them in battle. Rotate the others. I'll take care of Rosetta. I'm gonna fight her again.
This fight better not be a boring one.
Great Raven, thanks for your help. Please hold back the corrupted. Everybody defend the port.
Give me all you've got. Lucia, joining the battle. Give me all you've got. The Crimson Lotus is in full bloom. I'm fine. What an obvious weakness.
Let's go.
Give me all you got. Life and death are but a moment apart. The sun will set. Don't see my blade.
The Force Guards are suffering casualties.
Life and death are but a moment apart. Now you're on the other side of the line. I won't give up.
Come on. There we go.
Keep moving. This victory is not the end yet.
It's not the end yet. Almost at the... Ooh. As the situation becomes increasingly chaotic, Rosetta's mind is reaching its boiling point. I've only saved you to ease my guilt. I didn't think you would end up getting in my way. How foolish of me to be kind. Rosetta relentlessly assaults on Lee, shows no sign of stopping until he is on the brink of death. Coming to her senses, Rosetta notices the carnage of the corrupted has wrecked on the forest guards in the port residence. Nawaska! Miss Nawaska! It hurts! Evan has never looked at her that way before. Everything is my... No! Her corruption has reached the critical level! Rosetta? Can you hear me? Deanna, what's happening to me? You lost something important, but it's not your fault. We all know what you've been through. Deanna looks at Nawaska, who lies on the ground, severely injured, being tended by Evan, standing there before them. Our port citizens, their harpoons raised, protecting them too. Expressions of guilt and shame hang on their face as they avoided making eye contact with Diana. Residents of Murmansk, the forest guards have come in your time in need and died for you, not out of duty, but out of sympathy for all of your lives. You have avoided contact with us. Avert your gaze from us. So take a good look at the forest guards today. Let our names be known throughout the Arctic Union. We shall be known as the forest guards and nothing else. No one argues. Sympathy? For lives? I see, but it's too late. It's an honor to be your sister and student. Rosetta forces herself to stand up again as another wave of corrupted makes landfall on the beach. Takes a deep breath, swings her lance. The gust from her lance rends the corrupted to pieces and sends them flying into the ocean depths. Her eyes begin to cloud her over as the remnants of her consciousness cling to a thread. Rosetta takes out one last look at everyone and soars into the air. Derek! Rosetta recalls how she sailed with her grandfather through the dark ocean's waves, leaving the ARU for the first time, chasing after the narwhal that had laid waste to the port. They pursued the narwhal after the Arctic wait, Arctic? I'm sorry, my brain was getting stuck there. I'm sorry, I had a brain fucking freeze. I lost a RAM. They had pursued from the Arctic to the Antarctic until encountered corrupted from the first time that they were straight. Until finally, they rescued the narwhal, and so, too, the narwhal rescued them. Grandpa! Rosetta recalls carrying her grandfather through the snowy woods for 2 days, as the grandfather grew thinner by the day from the punishing virus. Oh, damn. Her grandfather was dead by the time she arrived at the port. That was fucked. Surrounded by the residents, she was forced to become the tool for their protection. It's so cold. Rosetta falls as she does. She finds the final resting place by the side of the narwhal. But just as it's about to close her eyes, but suddenly Rosetta's enveloped in the red lightning before crashing into the ice in pain. Those who witness the truth about humanity have earned the right to be ascended. Rosetta writes in pain and ice. Stop! Lucia's powerful blow disrupts Alpha's from connecting with Rosetta. I gotta fight Lucia, don't I?
Look into my eyes and fall into the abyss.
Our battle isn't over! If you call that a battle, you aren't half as good as her. Do you understand what you have done? You're my enemy. I'm going to defeat you. This will never change. You'll never learn. I'm sorry, Lucia.
Lose yourself in the abyss.
Oh. Oh,
Lose
shit.
yourself in the abyss.
Yep, and you're done. I'm sorry.
I made her ascendant in order to save her. But because of what you did, she become a mindless puppet controlled by the punishing virus instead. Ugh. But so what? All controlled? Wait, both the corrupted and the so-called ascendants are the enemies of humans. If that's so, whatever. Just stay there and watch the difference between us.
Finally, getting interesting.
Hey, hold on.
Why am I drawn to her?
Hold on.
Finally, this is getting interesting.
Okay, finish it.
How is that? Had enough of my power?
Had enough of my power.
Oh, this is about to be the last part.
Stop right there! Alpha loses interest in Lucy when it's clear that she's no longer in shape to fight. This is your last chance. I didn't think this would be so difficult. Alpha's fingertips are once again charged with the power as an ascendant, and she aims at Norwell's horn. No! Alpha's about to dismiss as Lucia's last glass plea, but she is then turns around. She sees Rosetta is now completely corrupted and under control of the punishing virus and setting up once again. As she raises her lance and it's a wounded Lucia, her frame is scorching hot. Damn it! Lucy will not escape her blow in the current condition. Alpha gazes into Narwhal's eyes with a hint of regret, then withdraws her ascendant's power. Rosetta unleashes her lance with devastating power. In the same instance, Alpha disappears from where she was standing. What? Lucia turns to find Rosetta's lance ripping through the space where she was at. Continues flying into a distance. Meanwhile, Alpha is holding onto her tightly as she flew over to the snow before falling into the frozen ocean together. Into the depths of the quiet ocean, Lucy and Alpha gaze into their eyes. As soon as Lucy tries to struggle free, Alpha restrains her, and then she leans in and whispers into Lucy's ear. What'd she say? Once again, Lucia sees that she's immediately eerily smile on Alpha's face. He realizes Lucia is warm when she releases Lucia and swims towards the surface. What does she say? Back on the surface, Alpha shakes off the ice in her hair. Rosetta completely is overwhelmed by the corruption. Continues searching in the ice and signs of any signs of Lucia. Behind her, the narwhal slowly sinks into the ocean, no longer resisting. Rosetta does not pay a single heed. Alpha is sighing softly. Still a clean up mess. I guess it's otherwise. At this moment, Alpha finally unleashes her full power. Like a shark that smells blood, Rosetta immediately turns her attention towards Alpha. What does she whisper in Lucia's ear, chat? Oh, so that's her corrupted state. Even as a puppet, you still know who's the strong one. Let us end it here. Oh wow. Okay, hold on.
Weak.
Wasn't it? There we go. Oh! Fuck! Yes.
The flames of the abyss will end it all. Weak.
No!
Lose yourself in the abyss.
I'm hitting the dodge, but I swear I am!
The flames of the abyss will end it all.
Oh, wait.
How is that?
Hell yeah. Cool way to finish
Had
it.
enough of my power?
Cool way to fucking finish it. His massive frame arcs into the air and falls into the warehouse in the port. You're still moving? Ooh! The dust gradually settles. Rosetta stands up again, her wings radiating the blinding burst of light. One last strike. One way or another. Well then, let's put an end to this. Alpha readies her battle stance in a rare display of a form. Tension between them reaches the climax. Just as both parties are about to unleash their strikes. Miss Rosetta! Evan charges between them too. Move! I have no intention to take unnecessary lives. No! Evan had noticed that the fully corrupted Rosetta behind him has no intention to stop. Rosetta charged towards Alpha. As formidable as a comment. You can't hit Rosetta! In a flash, Rosetta is devastated, losing her mobility and consciousness. Only Evan and Alpha remain in the building. They stare at each other for a moment, and Alpha puts her weapon away. As if the switch has been flicked, and the boy himself onto Rosetta's body, screaming her name. And Alpha is also able, as Alpha about to leave. If it wasn't for you, I haven't damaged her core. I want to leave myself a worthy opponent. If she's strong enough to survive this. Alpha suddenly pauses as she passes Evan. One more thing. During her last strike, She heard you. After confirming Alpha's departure, everything continues to call out Rosetta. Not until this moment has everyone come. However, in the ocean depths, unbeknownst to the others, a core light appears, faintly that flickers deep within the depths. Everyone, I detected an extremely powerful signal from the Endeavor device, deep within the ocean. Miss Rosetta? Rosetta's mind stabilizing? No, it's her consciousness recovering. How is that possible? It's even harder than removing the punishing virus. Enduring the pain, Lee sits on the side. Whatever the reason, her mind is within the stable threshold. Hurry, what's up the punishing virus, Rosetta? But we're in a remote area. Wait, but we're in a too remote area to have something that for that, unless everyone looks at the sea simultaneously. Is it Lucia? Lucia finally manages to climb her way back onto the shore. Lucia! Good to see you alive. Liv, Lee, Commandant. What is everyone looking at? Lucy noticed that the crowd gaze does not fall on her, but on the sea behind her. And at the end of the sea, it's the ARU fleet and a transport crashed from Babylonia. Oh, play a story, okay. By the time Lucy regains her consciousness, several humanoid hybrid constructs from the ARU appear before Lucia, clearing out the remaining corrupted. In fact, in the distance, others in the ice begin to work in fishing out the Norwell. Commandant and Bianca, you're okay. The Babylonian transports crafts are parked nearby. A few constructs are assessing Lee's injuries. Is it finally over? This may not be an official mission, but of everything we've gone through, it feels like it's a dream. Ka-cha, ka-cha. Rosetta's body has been placed inside a construct bay with several forest guards preparing to take her back. Hey, don't forget, when she wakes up, bring her back for her trial. But the rest of you guys are no longer criminals. I'm sorry, I'll be honest. At first, we did fight criminals into the forest guards, and we treated them harshly. But as the corrupted became more dangerous, we were worried that the forest guards' resentment towards us would cause them to turn against us. Whenever Jonah came to see the Norwell at the port, her mere existence would remind the poor citizens what we did to her. Not to mention her imposing sternness made it unapproachable. But seeing everything that you've done for us, we'll no longer be able to harbor prejudice against you. Yay, no longer be racist. It's crazy. But that's what this all is about. No matter what, the ARU is our home too. Let's learn to coexist from this day forward. If it had been for you from the beginning, perhaps we'd been accepting the forest guards long ago. What happened to you? Wait, what are you going on about? Come here. Okay. Hey Evan, are you going to live with the forest guards? I'll come back to the port eventually, but I want to wait for Miss Rosetta to wake up and come back with her. Little brat. Commandant, we should get going. Wait, pardon the interruption. Forest guards, even though the ARU has always been a neutral to Babylonia, we still hope to ally with the powerful friends, such as yourselves, to join humanity's effort to fight against the corrupted and the punishing virus. Forest guards exchange looks by the weight of Dino's response. We'll consider it. But for now, not right now. Very well. Following that, the forest guards disappeared into the forest, the snowy forest, leaving only their tracks. Lucy looked at the sky, remembers what Alpha whispered into her ear. I'll wait for that day comes. What does that mean? Wait, what do you mean? Alpha stands on the iceberg, gazing on the ice floating in the Arctic Ocean. Initiating punishing hours relay communication. Hello, do you copy? What's your status? Over. Hello? Over. Hey, you can hear me, can't you? Over. Kacha. Alpha does not know why, but she angrily hangs up on Roland. She continues to stare at the ocean in the silence, as a magical creature is lurking within. Hell yeah. Oh. Well, I gotta do this now. Before I end stream, right? I gotta do this now, right? The adjacent area has been cleared. Are you sure that you don't need a filter? It's nothing more than a placebo. And it's not your duty to take care of me. Just tell me what you got. Tell me what you got. Of course. Our mission target, Lucia the Construct. She's been found alive. In the ruins. Nicola was silent for a moment, as if he was hiding his relief from the others. You, come with me. Nicola and his fellow team members went over to the ruins built on the corrupted corpses and the broken walls laboriously. I don't know how to pronounce that right. At the top of the ruins, Lucia was standing there, still silently. She had run out of energy. Her long black hair, along with a few tags and a clenched fist, are the only things swaying in the warm wind. That's the end. The two bodies lying in front of Lucia used to be her teammates, who were both defeated by her. How is the infection? Very close to critical value, but not yet exceeded. Nicola bypassed Lucia, who was holding a blade, and crushed to the two constructs. The inward devices of the two constructs were destroyed by guns. In fact, they were fully corrupted by the virus before being defeated by Lucia. He also found the lower part of the artificial limb holding a pistol with a very neat transaction. I'm sorry. I see. Is it part of? How is the searching on the lower Earth's orbit going? We found the drop pod of emergency lift off floating aimlessly. The recycling has been commenced. Thank you. Things have happened here and are going to happen a top secret of humanity. Understand? Roger. Now, tell the purifying force not to purify this whole area. Oh, we gotta know, bro. I gotta know. A few minutes later, a massive fireball with a long and fiery tail falls near Nicola from the sky. It slows. The large grid-like main cabin with the star-like medical logo inside on the side it can be seen from the ground. The rubble crumbles from the thrust produced by the engine. Eventually, it landed on the center of the open space steadily. Deploying an airdrop at all the terrain field hospital for one contract only is necessary as an emergency in a special case. The Science Council and the Star of the Life are on the same boat with you now. No need to worry about the law of issues. I'll explain to the council. Is there something to do with the relationship with the President Hassan? No. I'm just good at dealing with troublesome works like this. Anyway, we should play our own parts. When it comes to the future of humans, we shouldn't hesitate. We shouldn't have any hesitation. Now, be prepared to for remote surgery. But frankly speaking, we've only able to stimulate the human consciousness even with the technology of mind. You shouldn't be able to direct. You should know that the direct operation towards the consciousness is way more complicated than general surgery, right? Of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't let you and the other person who has acquired this skill in the whole Babylonia lead this operation. The analysis of the consciousness has been completed. We'll make the proposal regarding the process memory. That's a new pride of Babylonia. That's our new pride of Babylonia. Oh. I'm just trying to end the whole thing as soon as possible. Then shall I tell you the truth? The past experience has caused inescapable impacts on her. Then I have to tell you the part about her. I have to tell you the part of her consciousness in a state of high entropy, which is a kind of chaotic and very present. That's why I need her to stay loyal to humanity. In short, you want to erase her memory. So Alpha truly is so she's the Lucia that retained her memory, and Lucia Dawn, Lucia Plum, and all the other Lucias that we play as, when he first plays the game and everything. That's the one that he put together. Okay. Only if necessary. Then I have to tell you the part of the consciousness is in a high state of entropy, which is kind of chaotic and very persistent. Even I can deal with it. Our connection is insufficient to meet with the requirement of such a high precision transfer. If we insist on extracting her memory, I cannot undertake the consciousness. Then what's your plan? I think we're better to save the part of the memory in the form of subconsciousness. If we can prevent it from being awakened, we'll be able to keep the integrity of her personality, so it won't be affected by the part of her memory. However, we can promise whether deviation will occur with time or not, even if adopt the more conservative plan. I just need her to will to be strong enough to last until the end of the war. As for the devastation, as for the deviation, in this case, I'll carry out a branch of operation on her consciousness and make a copy of it. Wait, as I remember, your principle is to retain the uniqueness. I'm sorry. Yeah, retain the uniqueness of the consciousness, right? Yes, and it will only way to guarantee it. You become astonishingly obsessive when it comes to protecting the consciousness of the construct. I thought it was quite common for you to deal with these cases like they were dealing with scientific researches. I'm not quite surprised that you're such a compassionate person, seeing as you usually treat the constructs as your objects of study. Don't overthink it. As a scientific researcher, I need a copy of her to maintain her personality as a control. That's all. It's up to you. And in fact, we only need to ensure that there's only one active consciousness at the same time. All right. Or rather listen to the advice from a professional. Is that okay? Bruh. Bruh, this is sad. Nicole stood in front of Lucia's survey pod in the dim of the cabin of the transport craft, knocking the glass slightly with his fingertips, watching Lucia lying inside through the glass. A pilot of the transport craft will walk inside the cabin and salute Nicole at his back. Sir, report. Lucy and the surgery pod have been loaded. We could take off any time. Are you okay? I'm good. You can take off at once. You finish your preparation. Then Nicole took a peek at the monitor at the upper side of the cabin. Hurry up. Roger. A pilot turned and ran towards the cockpit, and as the door slid down slowly after Nicola walked out of the cabin. After the hatch door was completely closed, the transport craft rose slowly, while its landing gear retracted inside, and the craft in blue flames was spraying from the bottom of the craft. It kept rising higher and eventually disappeared from Nicola's sight. A soldier wearing a chemical protective clothing was rushing at Nicola. Report, sir! A nuke erupted has been detected at the area 049 at 3 o'clock. Please return to the front line. Okay, I'll be there. The two pilots are taping the pale blue screen inside the transport craft. One of them casually lies at the seat after the system vocalizes, entering autopilot mode. Phew. I have been operating at an area 049 lately. It's good to get a mission returning to the Babylonium. I'm with you. I'm gonna have some drinks in the FTL bar when I arrive. Warning, energy shock from the ground is approaching. Warning, energy shock from the ground is approaching. The sudden warnings pulled the two pilots back into reality. The pilots in the driver's seat immediately got up and tapped into the electronic screen. Soon the outside of the transport craft was displayed on the home screen in front of them. Hey, what is that flying in? Displayed on the main screen is a red light beam with a radius of 3 meters. The beam is surrounded by a faint red current, indicating the high concentration of the Punisher virus is in it. The pilot tried to change the course, but as he reached the steering stick, the craft was pierced by a red beam of light. Boom! A huge explosion surrounded a huge herd, and the red emergency lights kept flashing in the cockpit. By looking through the window, the transport craft could have been seen falling into the ground, left by the other pilots stunned. How is that possible? We were in the ionosphere already. Since when the corrupted attacks at such range? To slow down the fall, the pilot near the control console desperately pushed the steering lever with his right and handed while slowly shouting loudly at the communicator in his left hand. Transport craft 1068 need support. We're falling. Repeat, we need. Roland and Gabriel stand in the ruins of the surface. Gash kept coming out the Gabriel's frame, and through the parts were not covered by his coat, and a red electric current could be seen flowing through his body. The whole ruins was flattened, and by the ground beneath him cracked. Right on the bullseye. This cannon you modified works well. All right, now it's time to welcome to another lady home. Roland jumps from the rubble and walks in the direction of the crashed aircraft. Power! Is that construct? Good, thank goodness. I wish I had done the curve that rushed us. We could hold much longer. You're here to help us, right? Devour the target construct! After the scrub found Lucia, there were hounds of a blood trail, and now they're in our way. Do you not know that this belongs to Miss Luna? Stand back! I hate rolling gameplay. It's so stale. Like, yeah, you're doing massive damage at work, but it's just like, there's no swag to it. I'm like, nigga, die! Sorry, we're on top priority secure escort mission. Only team members can approach the client. Duty calls, friend. Move aside. We don't have any trouble. What are you trying to, like, what are you doing? Aren't you here to help us? Wait, this one's full of punishing virus. We got contacts! Well, nigga, will you just die? Damn! I gotta hit you with my whip. Oh, it's already 8. I need to finish up. It was eerily quiet. A moment later, Miss Luna. Miss Luna, I'm gonna open it. Please take a step back. Be quick. Snap. Seems to be unconscious still. How can we make her wake up then? Looking at the unconscious Lucia, Luna walked up to the surging pod and slowly raised her hand to raise her hand, right hand to Lucia's face, and then the red electrical currents started rumbling up and down her fingertips. Lucia. So Luna wake. Oh man. So Luna got corrupted. She got left behind. Got corrupted. Punishing virus shit, right? Found Lucia's body. The remaining body, right? And woke it up type shit. Okay. As Luna touches Lucia's ever so tightly, the scarlet punishing virus spreads from Luna to the entire operating pod. The virus invaded Lucia's from different angles, and after such strong stimulation, Lucia opens her eyes. Awake, Lucia. Awake, Lucia looks around from the scarlet electricity currents becomes altered. Corrupted? Be careful, Miss Luna. Lucia broke free from Luna's power, and Gabriel came between them just in time. Lucia took advantage of the situation and sprang out of the gap between the three, then rolled out of the ground and picked up her weapon next to the pilot's body. You haven't fully regained your consciousness. Are you able to go into combat mode just as you are? Gabriel moves his arms away from Luna and walks towards the now violent Lucia. Lucia steadies herself with her weapon and slashes at Gabriel without hesitation. In the face of Lucia's powerful slashes, Gabriel calmly raises his right arm, and the blade made a crisp sound, the metal clashing as it reached Gabriel's right arm. What a shock! Lucia is no matter. Wait, what a shock is that no matter how hard she tried, she could not make him move her blade. But she could not move her blade an inch forward. It's hard. Put down your weapon. As he spoke, Gabriel clenched his left hand and threw a punch at Lucia. Lucia quickly pulled her blade back and parried the attack, but the punch still sent Lucia flying. Stop, Gabriel! Gabriel then stopped the attack in his steel arm back under his cloak. Lucia! Lucia! Sis! Luna? A smile flashed across Lucia's face, but... No! That's... You're corrupted! The transformation of Luna failed, so... She was abandoned by humans. I am not that Luna. It's impossible! The goddamn corrupted! The Punisher virus! Lucia kept holding her blade and moving slowly to the left. She moved a few steps and rode over the broken wall and then toward the precedent spot. The three watched Lucia from a distance in silence. Miss Luna, she's running out of the capturing area. I know. Luna falls silent as she watched Lucia leaving, then turned to Roland to give him a new order. Roland, help me bring Lucia back. Roger. Damn, we got that fight. Lucy moves quickly through the city shadows. Human armies can be seen marching forward through the streets, and she approaches the designing area. Lucy turns the face the other way, confirming the direction. When she sees no trace of the corrupted, she feels relieved and slow down. Oh, her hair's changing. Oh, they haven't caught up yet. So as soon as I get back to the team, all of a sudden memories of the past flooded into Lucia's consciousness. Humans? No, I can't go there. Lucia's leg starts trembling and suppressing her headache. She turned her head back to the base and marched on. A few days later, you're pretty tough, but I'm almost tired of this. Lucy's barely held on to her blade as she stumbled across the city. In a sense of fight and put Lucia's frame in critical condition, and it does not help that she's fighting without a mind beacon in mind. When her frame stops working, Lucia falls onto the ground, hard ground. The fall sends her weapon flying. Lucia slowly crawls to her weapon, and then holds in her right hand and tries to get back on her feet by leaning on it. I can't stop yet. I must get up. But Lucia could only kneel on the ground and finally lost her power. He then fell into the ground again and went into a coma. After some time, Lucia slowly opens her eyes. She's found that she's in the ruins of the city, city 049, but the church that she knew so well in her memory. As Lucia raised her hands, she found that it was not cold and mechanical bionic coating, but where her warm flesh, and she was able to say anything she wanted to say. Suddenly, Lucia felt something. She looked behind and saw a little girl holding her ugly frog and dog talking to her. Her body automatically started a conversation with that little girl. Lucia, I'll protect you. The girl goes farther and farther away from Lucia. Lucia wants to ask the girl what she said, but she cannot make a sound. The church then disappears. Lucia plunges into the darkness again. There was nothing but loneliness and emptiness in the dark. Suddenly, a cold touch was felt, and the darkness faded. Lucia opened her eyes again. Having regained some of her strength, and during the coma, Lucia could finally pick up her weapon.
The Crimson Lotus is in full bloom.
Is it the sound of battle? I wonder what's going on. If I can get through this corrupted, I'll be able to get away. Fuck it.
I'm fine.
Ow.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path. The flaming lotus will end everything.
Bye, nigga. Let's go. Finally, am I free? Where should I go next? Luna?
The battle is over. What's our next mission?
All right, last one. I'm gonna call it an for the stream. After several days, the sky had begun to rain heavily. Behind the ruins, Lucia hiding in. The sounds of Roland's footsteps reverberated. This time, Roland was not as relaxed as before. All the fighting, escaping, and hiding has worn Lucia's frame, and the still colors have worn away. And the days of fighting has also left a mark on Roland, as it looks a little weary under the raining. I'm tired of this. He's made it here? Lucia! I know you're here! Stop hiding! Lucia bore the pain and held the weapon in her mouth. And then she used her left hand to pull the strip of cloth from her uniform and tied the weapon to her right hand. As the uniform was torn apart, a string of constructs, nameplates, fell from Lucia's arm. Lucia closed her eyes slowly and then slightly lifted her head and picked up the nameplates before hanging them around her neck. After finishing all this, Lucia leaned against the wall, stood up slowly, and then waited quietly for the opportunity to come. And then the distant ruins building, Gabriel held a dark umbrella to keep Luna off the rain. Luna gazed thoughtfully at the street where Roland and Lucia were. It's been a week, and we still haven't managed to control Lucia. It would be easier if we didn't rush to the ascension abilities on her. But during this period of time, Lucia and I have seen each other many times. She's just confused. Or perhaps she's never been confused. Instead, she's hated the punishing virus and overtaken it. Luna suddenly looked up at something to come over her mind and went the opposite direction from Luna and Lucia. Gabriel tried to keep up, but it was stopped by her. I have to leave for a while to find something. Gabriel, you stay here and make sure Roland won't go out of control and destroy his and his sister's frame. Roger. After some searching, Roland pinpoints Lucia's location. He now moves cautiously towards her. Hey, how's the dark corner treating you? How's the dark corner treating you? When Roland comes to the dead end, Lucia jumps out of nowhere. Jumps out from behind and slashes Roland's neck. But it's only Roland's chain blade, as Roland was clearly on guard and foreseeing Lucia's attack. So close. It's a pity that you didn't take the chance. It's my turn then. Roland flips off his chain blade and discharges Lucia's weapon off to the ground, then dashes against Lucia with all his power and sends her flying onto the street. Roland bends over and grabs for her breath. He then raises his gun and limps towards Lucia lying on the street. Finally, you can't hide anymore. After being knocked down, Lucia tries to stand back by leaning on her weapon, but Roland's gun is already pointing at her head. Don't move, otherwise you'll lose more than your leg. Lucia swings her weapon. With all her might, this sudden attack makes Roland stagger back and stabilizes himself. Before Roland could press forward again, Lucia's head raises her weapon to her own heart. What? Roland had never imagined Lucia to do this. Lucia! At the moment the blade touched her frame, Lucia was interrupted by the sudden sound at the distance. As Lucia looked back and saw Luna approaching slowly from the opposite side of the street, rain pours down on Luna, but her determination and pride will never be washed away. Determination, however, is accompanied by a crushing agony on her face. It's much easier to die than to live in hell. But we're promised to keep living on together. The little sister who followed you around, who couldn't live without you, is all alive and standing right in front of you. And now you're going to leave me? Luna took out all the old doll, Luna took out an old doll hidden behind her back. Oh, the one from her childhood. But this is not the original one. I've only found this in the ruins nearby because I left the original one to you, my sister. Is this doll still here? Lucia holds her position with tears running down her face. Luna's words reminded her of the day of the church from her childhood days, the little girl and her powerless self. The two figures approach from the other end of the street. As they come closer, the blurred image of the girl become more and more clear in Lucia's eyes. Lucia, when can we go out with you? You can't go out yet. It's too dangerous outside. But you're always the one to protect me, and I want to protect you this time, or at least help. I promised Mother and Father I would never let anyone hurt you, so I'll handle the risky parts. When I grow up, I'm leaving home and keeping you safe. Then the young Lucia reached out her hand to Luna, but she couldn't touch nothing. The illusion of the two little girls walked past Lucia and Luna, and their present disappeared in the blink of an eye. Luna? Luna comes to Lucia. She holds Lucia's face in her hand, and with the other hand gently brushes off the hilt of Lucia's blade in her hand. Lucia. Sis. Luna! Lucia almost collapsed into Luna's arms. Tears run down her cheeks. Lucia cries, or heart-wrenching. Fume, battlefield, human. The virus, survival, salvation, trust, betrayal, despair, hope. At that moment, Lucia could finally let all the heavy burdens. The normal teenage girl could have a good cry. Gabriel and Roland stood aside in silence. The rain is still coming down furiously, muffling all sounds. I can protect you now, Lucia. So now, starting from today, let's be yourself. Oh man. Oh man, what a gut-wrenching fucking story. Wow, chat. What a great fucking story. But alright guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I did a lot.